Hello student, this is the second lecture of mathematical logic. Today's subtopics are logical connectives, conjunction, disjunction, conditional, biconditional, not. We will see these connectives one by one. Okay, so this we have learned this in first lecture. Okay, so first conjunction. What is conjunction? If two statements are combined using the connective and, then it is called conjunction. So you have to remember conjunction, the connective is used and this is the notation for conjunction. Okay, so we will see the truth table for conjunction. We take two statements. See, two statements, first as P and second as Q. Let first statement as P, second statement as Q, and this is the conjunction of P and Q. Okay, so truth values of P and Q, all possible combinations of P and Q. So as there are two statements, there will be four combinations of truth values. So we write P as T, T, F, F and Q as T, F, T, F. Okay, so you have to remember in this way, P as T, T, F, F and Q as T, F, T, F. So what will be the conjunction of P and Q? In conjunction, only T and T gives T. Otherwise, it is false. Okay, so how to remember this? Only T and T is T, otherwise it is false. Okay, so always remember in conjunction, T and T is T, otherwise it is false. Next is disjunction. If two statements are combined using the connective OR, so here connective OR is used, then it is called disjunction. Okay, and this is the notation for disjunction. Now next, truth table. As there are two statements, we take P as first statement, Q as second statement, and this is the disjunction of P and Q. Okay, so how to write P as? Write P as T, T, F, F and Q as T, F, T, F. So you have to always remember this. So what will be the disjunction? In disjunction, only F or F is F, otherwise it is true. Okay, so it is easy to remember F or F is F, otherwise T. Okay, third one is conditional or implication. If two statements are combined using the connective if then it is called conditional or implication. Okay, so what is the truth table? Again, we take two statements P and Q and conditional is denoted by an arrow. Okay, so this is P implies Q. How to read this? P implies Q. Again, we take P as T, T, F, F and Q as T, F, T, F. In conditional, only T implies F is F. Otherwise, it is true. Okay. So, how to remember? Only T implies F is F, otherwise it is true. Okay. Now, there is one important note. The following are also conditional statement. P implies Q. First is P is sufficient for Q. Next, PQ is necessary for P. Third, P implies Q. Fourth, Q follows P. P only if Q. Okay, so all these are nothing but conditional connectives. Fourth one is biconditional or double implication. If two statements are combined using the connective if and only if, then it is called as biconditional or double implication, and both way arrow, this is the notation for biconditional. Now we will see the table, truth table for this biconditional. See, again we take P as first and Q as second column. Write P as T, T, F, F and Q as T, F, T, F. Okay. So how you have to remember in biconditional or double implication, when both are same, P and Q values, truth values of P and Q are when same, then it is true. Okay. Otherwise it is false. So T and T, it is same. So truth value is T. See, these are different. So therefore F. Okay. And F are same. So there, this is T. So how to remember? T double implication T is T. F double implication F is T. Otherwise it is F. Okay. Next one is negation of a statement. For any given statement, P, there is another statement which is defined to be true when P is false, and false when P is true is called negation of P. Okay, and it is denoted by this notation, negation. Okay, now what is truth table of negation? See, it is only one statement and its truth values are, a statement can be either true or false. Okay, so we take T and F. So when P is T, when P is true, its negation will be false, and when P is false, its negation will be true. Okay, so one important note is, always remember this, negation of a negation is the original statement. Okay, negation of a negation is the given statement itself. Now this is the important table for all connectives. See, we have taken P as first, Q as second, again T, T, F, F, T, F, T, F. Negation of P will be as there is T, so we take F, T as again F, and this as T, T. In conjunction, only T, T is T, otherwise it is false. Okay, in disjunction, only FF is F, otherwise it is true. Okay, in implication, only TF is F, otherwise it is true. And in biconditional, only TF, FT are false, otherwise it is true. So you have to remember this table. So we solve some examples. Write the truth values of the followings. First is 4 is odd, 1 is prime. First we write this in symbolic form. Okay, so we take this as let P the statement 4 is odd and Q 1 is prime. Okay, now what will be the symbolic form? Symbolic form is, as OR is used, so disjunction P or Q. So this is symbolic form, but we have to find its truth value. Okay, so first we find the truth value of this 4 is odd. Whether 4 is odd? No, so this is F. 1 is prime, so this is also F. So we substitute this F or F. So the truth value will be F. Okay, so next example, 5 is a prime and 7 divides 94. Again we write this in symbolic form. So let P as 5 is prime, Q as 7 divides 94. Okay, the symbolic form of the given statement is P and Q, as and is used. So P and Q, and so truth value of this is T and this is F. So T and F is F. Okay, next one. If the statements P, Q are true statements and RS are false statements, then determine the truth values of the following. Okay, so this is the given. So we write Q and R or negation P and S. What is given? P and Q are true, R and S are false. Okay, we substitute this. So this is equivalent to Q is true and F, or negation of T and F. So first we solve this. T and F is F, or negation of T will be false and F. So what will be this? F or F. So what we get? Its truth value is F. Okay. Same second question. So we write the example and its truth value as R is F. So we write F, P as T and Q as T. Okay. And we take negation of F, which is negation of F as T, negation of T as F, and we get T implies F, which is F. Okay, so these are very simple example. Next one. Write the negation of the following. First, Tirupati is in Andhra Pradesh. We have to write the negation. So we have to write opposite to this sentence. That is, Tirupati is not in Andhra Pradesh. Okay. So next one. Root 2 is a rational number. Simple. Its negation will be root 2 is not a rational number. Third one. 7 plus 3 is greater than 5. So its negation can be written as in two ways. 7 plus 3 is greater than, so its negation will be it's not greater than 5 or less than or equals to 5. Okay. Examples of negation. So this is important one. Construct the truth table for each of the following statement patterns. So this is called statement patterns, and P and Q are called prime components. Okay. So as there are two prime components, so we take first column as P, second as Q. Then which is written in bracket, we take the next column, which is P implies Q. Again next column will be P implies Q and Q. Okay. And the last will be the whole statement. That is P implies Q and Q implies P. Okay. Now we take all possible combinations for P and Q. So a statement can be either true or false. So as there are two statements, the combinations will be 4. So we write P as T, T, F, F and Q as T, F, T, F. Okay, so always remember this. When there are two prime components, 4 combinations are there. Now next column is P implies Q. So in implication, only T implies F is F, otherwise it is true. So this is false, true, true. Okay. Next will be P implies Q, that is this column, and Q. In and only T is T. So T and T is T. F and F is false. T and T is T. F and T is F. What will be the next one? Take implication of this with P. Okay. Again TF is F, otherwise it is true. So TT is T, FT is T, TF is F, FF is T. So this is the truth table. Okay. So this is very simple. Next one. See the statement pattern. In this statement pattern, 3 prime components are there. P, Q, R. So we take first as P, second Q, third one as R. Then next column will be Q implies R. Okay. Then this bracket P implies Q implies R. Next column this P and Q. Okay. Then P and Q implies R, that is this bracket, and the last column will be the whole statement pattern. Okay, as there are 3 prime components, so 8 combinations will be there. And how to write them? Write P as 4 times T, 4 times F, and Q as 2 times T, 2 times F, 2 times T, 2 times F, and R as T, F, T, F, T, F, T, F. Okay, now next column, Q implies R. See this, Q implies R. TF is F, otherwise it is true. So this will be false, where here this will be false, otherwise it is true. So this is true, true again. Okay, so you have to remember this. Again implication is there, so T implies F is F, otherwise it is true. So P implies Q implies R. So where is TF? Here. So we write F here, otherwise it is true. So it is true. Okay. So in this way you have to make table. Next column, P and Q. In AND, that is in conjunction, only TT is T, otherwise it is false. So in this P and Q, this is T, TT, this is TT. So first two will be true, for others it is false. Okay. Next column, P and Q implies R. P and Q implies R. Again implication, TF is F, otherwise it is true. So this is TT, so T. This is TF, F. So this will be T, 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 again T. Now next, the last column will be double implication of these two. Okay. So in double implication, if both are same, then it is true. If they are different, then it's false. So T, T, they are same. So T, F, F, T, 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 all these are same. So values will be all true. Okay. So in this way you have to make the table. Next example, using truth tables, prove the following logical equivalence. Okay. So again, P as T, T, F, F, Q as T, F, T, F. What will be negation of P, F, F, T, T, P or Q? So this will be F, T, 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 F. Negation of P or Q, this will be F, 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 T. Now next, negation of P and Q. What will be this? TF, F, FF, F, TT, T, FT, F. Okay. Now take disjunction of these two. FF is F, FF is F, FT is T, TF is T. Okay, so this is the truth table, and we mark this as first column, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Okay, now what we have to prove? This logical equivalence is equals to negation P. So what is this? This is 7th column. If you see the 7th column, the truth values are F, F, T, T, and negation of P. This is also same, F, F, T, T. So what we have written? What we have to write? Column number 3 and column number 7 are identical. Okay. Therefore, negation of P or Q or negation of P and Q is equivalent to negation P. Okay. So you have to write this. Next, now same, we have to prove the logical equivalence by truth table. So as there are three components, prime components, we take first as P, second Q, third as R, and make this table. Now you know how to make this table. Okay, so these are the columns, and okay, so this is the table. Now if you see what is this is TF, TF, TF. What we get? Last column, this. And R, we have to check whether it is same. TF, 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 TF. Yes. So column number 3 and column number 7 are identical. Therefore, this proves the logical equivalence. Next, what is a tautology? Logical equivalence. When in last column we get all true values, then it is called tautology. It's very simple. If we get all false value, then we get it is a contradiction. If it is neither tautology nor a contradiction, then we say it is a contingency. We will see the example, then the idea will be clear. So examine whether each of the following statement pattern is tautology or a contradiction or a contingency. Okay, now statement pattern is given and you have to make the table, truth table. Now you know how to make this. Okay, so if you see the last column, see all values are true. So when this is same, that is true, all columns, all values are true, then it is called a tautology. So you have to write here the conclusion. See, here we have to mention whether it is a tautology or a contradiction or a contingency. If this example asks for 3 marks, then 2 marks for this table and 1 mark for this. Next example. Okay, same, we have to make the table and check whether the last column has values all T, all F or mixed. See here T, 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 F. So these are not identical. So what is this? This is a contingency. So this is very simple. You have to practice how to make truth table. Thank you.